Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back. I'm back. I know I'm a little late. I know some people may have been waiting for my Royal Rumble 2026 and Saudi Arabia review, but here we go. Here we go. Let's talk about it. I mean, watching this Rumble and just the whole season of the Rumble has kind of inspired me to go back and watch a lot of the older ones because I have not seen all of the Royal Rumbles. I've seen the past I think at least four of them, at least the past 4 or 5 I've seen, like recent ones, and but I went back and watched some of the other ones, and it's been cool. I haven't watched all of them, but man, I was even thinking about maybe reviewing all of them, and just I don't know. There's so many ideas I be having, but I be having so little time when it comes to work and just things that I need to get done. But I haven't forgot these things though, so but let's talk about this though. Let's talk about the Royal Rumble 2026. Whoa, when did they? Okay, this wasn't here last time I looked. Whoa, where did these stats come from? What was the entry order there? The official W statistics. They did not have this up here last time I looked. Well, there goes all the entrants right there. This was the men's Royal Rumble. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I'm like, I hope y'all still talking about the matches. Okay. Well, I'm not finna go through all of the people that was in it and all of this. Well, it started off with Obafemi and Braun Breaker. That's who it started with. And Braun Breaker instantly got eliminated instantly by a masked man who to this day we still do not know who he is. So I thought Braun. I mean, I was thinking it was gonna be one of the Vision maybe who will win because there was so many of them. But my second pick was Roman Reigns to win this though, because a lot of people were saying it, and honestly, people been kind of right lately about what the WWE is gonna be doing because it's like they're getting very very predictable at this point. Um, yeah, Oba, he got rid of a lot of people, but Brock Lesnar got rid of him, and I figured that was gonna happen. I just knew it. I knew it. 'Cause I was like, watch Mr. H, Triple H book a white person to get rid of Oba Femi. I knew it, and it would be somebody like Brock. Not saying Brock couldn't do it, but I just knew it couldn't be nothing a little different, like surprising. Like, no, here comes a big white dude that's big, like a beast that was like you, and he's gonna take you out. And I think they did the same thing in the women. So that caught my attention. Well, yeah, I'm gonna talk about what Oba did on Raw after this, because honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all early, I do not like what they did with Oba on the Raw after this. Let me see. Then we have Oba had a lot of eliminations, and he had a lot of time in there. Then we had Solo. Then it was Rey Mysterio. It was Rusev, Matt Cardona, Damian Priest, Javon Evans, Mr. Iguana. Like, come on, Mr. H. You don't even use Mr. Iguana. I remember when he was using them and wasn't even giving them no wins. So it's like, how the heck did Mr. Iguana eliminate Trick Williams? What type of embarrassment is that? Trick Williams getting eliminated by a guy that Mr. H never booked to be good and never really used. That's messed up, bro. Right, Trick Williams came in at 10, but dang, Trick Williams was only in this match for 2 minutes. He was only in the match for 2 minutes. Trick Williams got done, messed up. Cody came in at 11, got a good amount of eliminations, but Cody was in there for 36 minutes. Drew McIntyre got him gone, which was BS. Then it was El Grande Americano. Then it was original El Grande, which um Chad Gable is back. Royce Keys, aka Powerhouse Hobbs, is back. He ain't get no pop. Royce Keys did not get no pop. I don't know, man. This Saudi Arabian crowd, man. I'm sorry. I'm not the biggest fan of the Saudi crowd. I'm sorry. Royce did get rid of Bronson Reed. Let me see. Then it was Austin Theory. Right. Then it was Bronson Reed. Then it was Eli Dragunov. Then it was La Parka. Dragon Lee. Logan Paul was number 20. Then it was LA Knight. Then Brock Lesnar. So that's when it really kind of got a little something. Because, I mean, it was a lot of filler in here. It was. But the end, I felt like was a little lackluster. I did. Because 20 was Logan Paul. LA Knight, okay, he's back. Brock, okay. The Miz, see, like 23 Miz. 24 Ray Phoenix. All right, 25 was Jay, because I was sorely looking for Jay in this Royal Rumble. I'm like, which one is Jay going to be? No Jimmy, but Jay was 25. Roman was 26. who won, and he was only in the match for 15 minutes and won. Eliminated 6 people though. One, two, three, four. No, he eliminated 5 people. Jacob was 27, Penta was 28, Randy was 29, and Gunther was 30. Gunther was a complete waste. Like, why is Gunther number 30? Gunther shouldn't even been in a Rumble. Like, honestly, you really shouldn't have. Especially after what he did with AJ. Now let's go over the women's real quick. All right, Roman won. We already know Roman won at the end with Gunther. The men's Royal Rumble match, I think it was pretty decent. It was decent. It was better than the women's in my honest opinion. And Roman winning, I do feel like was better than like Liv Morgan winning, because that's who won the women's was Liv Morgan, which we've seen like a whole lot of times. I've said in the beginning, I know Roman won it before, but that was like over 10 years ago. I said it not too long ago. I said Liv was gonna flow herself back into the main event scene. As you can see, I was completely right about that. So let's talk about the women's who was in it. So we had Charlotte Flair, who was in there for like an hour. Damn, Charlotte Flair was in there for an hour, bro. Alexa, damn, it started with Charlotte and Alexa. That was ridiculous. Why would you start with them and you know they on teams? Then it was Kiana James, Nia Jax, Ivy Nile, Lola Vice, Candice LeRae. Damn, Candice LeRae was in it at number 7. Damn, she was only in it for 2 minutes. I can't even believe. See, talk about a waste. Candice LeRae, Jordan Grace. What, 8 was Jordan Grace, Lola Vice, Candice LeRae, and Ivy. Now, I don't get that. How is 8 all 3 of them? I don't get that. Number 9, Becky Lynch. 10 was Sol Ruka. Then it was Roxanne Perez. Right, Sol Ruka was 10. Then it was Roxanne Perez, Maxine Dupree, Natty, Liv Morgan, who won. She was in there for 43 minutes and came in at 14. And dang, look at her eliminations, though. She only eliminated 3 people, but look who it was. She eliminated Natty, just randomly as hell, Natty, Raquel, and Tiffany. And eliminated Raquel. Mr. H had to make sure Liv just embarrassed Raquel again after she done lost 3 opportunities at the title. And now Liv Morgan's main event, and she just came back. Wow. Lash Legend, who really was like a lot of people saying the main star of the Rumble, because she got like 6-7 eliminations and she was in there for almost 40 minutes. But just like with Obafemi, you see they did the same thing with Lash Legend with Obafemi, and look what happened. They let a white person take her out, like just like with Oba, made sure Brock was the one to take her out. Just like with Lash Legend, made sure Rhea Ripley was the one to take her out. And last got rid of Jordan Grace, Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, Charlotte. She got rid of Charlotte and she got rid of EO. So she got rid of some people here. And Jordan. Then it was Zelina, who I'm just shocked y'all even want to use. Zelina. Then it was Raquel, Chelsea Green, Julia. EO was number 20. Then it was Asuka. Rhea Ripley was 22. Then Bailey. JC Jane, 24. Nikki Bella was 25. Lyra Valkyrie, Lyra, 26. Kalani Jordan, 27. They just kind of filled it with some NXT people, too. Kyrie Zane, 28. Brie Bella, 29. And Tiffany at 30. Like, that's a shitty number 30. This is your number 30. Tiffany Stratton, like, she's supposed to be some big surprise or some big star. Like Gunther, why is Gunther number 30? Tiffany Stratton, why is Tiffany number 30? So what? We ain't seen Tiffany in 20 years. Who cares? Why is she number 30? Come on, man. What is up with that? They messed them 30s up this year. 30 should be big, whoever number 30 is. But anyway, damn, the only person she got rid of was Sol Ruka. Damn. But Liv won. All right, Liv Morgan won. We went through all of that. Now we don't have to go through all of that. Now, you know, a lot more of the stuff happened. The women's match was not as good. Honestly, maybe it was okay. It had its moments, but honestly, I don't think it was that good. The men's wasn't that great either, but it was better though, like than this, because this was just kind of lackluster. It didn't have a lot of stars like that. You see, come on, you using freaking Candice LeRae and Zelina Vega and stuff. Like, what is this? Liv Morgan wins, which was very predictable. Everybody pretty much knew that Liv Morgan was gonna win. Very predictable. Let's get to the matches, man. Let's talk about the matches. because I know this has been going on for a while. Gunther defeats AJ Styles to end Styles' career. Terrible. We all seen this coming. Once I knew that AJ Styles wrestled CM Punk that night on Raw, I knew it right there that he was not going to be Gunther. I knew it. They had me changing my mind a little bit because I'm like, wait a second, maybe he might. But then once that happened and it was a DQ and nothing happened, I knew it. I'm like, here it go. And that's just horrible booking by Mr. H. That is just terrible booking. Like, why would you make a guy who tapped out but just didn't get seen tap out him? And he never gets no redemption, no payback or nothing. And then he taps Cena out and taps Goldberg out in the same way. And now they're talking about he's going to freaking tap Michael Cole out. This is ridiculous. I can already see it ahead now. Michael Cole getting tapped out, choked out, and the crowd saying, Michael Cole, Michael Cole. Now, this was a very emotional, though. AJ Styles at the end was extremely emotional. You could tell he did keep the gloves on as if he was not going to leave. So maybe that means that he's retiring from the WWE, but he's not going to finish wrestling. Maybe he might go to somewhere else. Maybe that's what that means. I do believe AJ could continue to wrestle if he wanted to. I do believe he can probably go at least for another 2-3 years, at least, if he wanted to. So, Gunther, man, they are booking this dude so horrible. I just cannot stand how they booking Gunther, man. You tapped out, and then the dude just makes you put your stuff on the line, calls you a little B, and then you lose. Now everybody's a little B. This is ridiculous, man. Sad news, man, for AJ Styles, man. I wish AJ Styles would have won this. I wish. They ain't even put a picture for this. Look, undisputed WWE champion Drew McIntyre defeats Sami Zayn. They ain't even put a picture for that. Now, this one I was wrong about. I thought Sami was going to win. I thought this was the perfect time for Sami to win. And then Cody not having it made me think he was going to win it too because Cody didn't have it, you know. But that didn't happen, man. This match was pretty quick too. It was faster than what I expected it to be. I actually kind of liked this a little bit because it was kind of unexpected. You just didn't think Drew was going to kind of do it like that the way he did, but he did, and I was shocked. So Drew wins, and now it wasn't bad to really see. Like, I'm serious, I was unexpected to me. All right, we'll figure out who that masked man is. Right, and that's it. Just right, those was the four matches. Right, men's, women's. Right, AJ Styles and Cody, not Cody Rhodes, and Drew and Sammy. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, man. Let me see. Oh man, that it made me want to give it a 3 out of 10, man. Especially after looking at some of the older rumbles that I really like, man. Some of the early 2000 rumbles was pretty good. I mean, this Rumble, it had its moments, though. I can't say it didn't have its moments, especially with the men's. It did. It's like maybe I should lean towards a 4 with it. Maybe. I definitely don't think it's a 5. Definitely. The women just didn't do so well. The Sammy stuff was pretty decent, though, with Drew. The AJ Styles. I guess what really hurt me was the AJ Styles stuff and the women's stuff. And I guess the other half of the show wasn't enough to cut it for me. Because Roman winning was pretty predictable too, honestly, a little bit. Especially after seeing Braun Breaker get tossed out in the very beginning of the match. I think they should have kept Braun in there a little bit longer and did some more stuff with the Vision, you know. But they didn't do that. They didn't even do it. Even though they all came out separately, they could have did some tricks with that, made them kind of come together. But it's going to be a 4 out of 10 to me. That's what I'm giving it. I hope y'all guys enjoy this one. Thank y'all. And now, you know, we'll see what happened on the Raw after that. Now I got to get to that because then we got SmackDown coming soon. So please hit that like button, comment. You know, I'll talk to you guys on the later tip. Peace out.